Hey, it's Bianca here. And you know what day is today? It's Relationship Insights Day. As always, I'm so excited to bring you these strategies that are specially prepared for my brave hearts. And the topic today is how do you attract more love in your life? This is for the single people out there, as well as for anyone in a relationship who desires and want more out of their love life. So, how do you attract more love? How do you elicit? How do you get from the universe? All these big questions that people usually ask me when they start wondering about attracting more love in their life. First and foremost, I tell them, your initial intention should not be to attract or to get more. Wait a second, Bianca, I'm confused. And I say, oh, that's a good thing. Because a healthy, loving, and caring, passionate relationship is something that you attract by becoming an attractive person. A successful relationship, it's not something that you pursue. It's what you attract by becoming an attractive, emotionally healthy, loving and passionate, and successful person on your own first. If you are turned off by this particular insight that you need to become more, don't worry. I'll talk about how to attract it. But come on, brave hearts, let's be real here. The universe isn't going to just hand you something because if it did, it would already be there, as I believe love is present all the time and in so many forms around us. So there is something on the way. And if it is love, what you really want to experience in life, I've got the insight for you. You need to find ways to put more love out there. Simply put, that's what's going to attract more love into your life. But it's not that simple, is it? For many years, I struggled with this topic, bought and read many books, went to several events, online courses, you name it. I searched everywhere for information on how to attract love into my life. Can you relate? I've seen you. I get you. I've been you. I know you feel like having a healthy and successful, loving, passionate relationship seems far-fetched and unrealistic because of the disappointments you've gone through in the past. Have you ever felt that wasting your time and energy on trial and error relationship advice from your friends or from several books? It's exhausting. I've done the work for you so you can learn and apply the simple strategies that work and are backed up by many couples and professionals like me who have done the work ahead of you. So listen up, write these three insights down and start using them in your life right away. The first insight is be open. What's going to attract something new into your life is when you are open to experience love without so many rules and expectations. There is a great phrase from one of my mentors and boss, Tony Robbins, that changed the course of my life. It says, trade your expectations for appreciation. And the quality of my life and relationships improved tremendously with this advice. Sometimes all the rules and expectations we have in our lives to keep everything great and, quite frankly, in control can blind us, prevent and block more love from coming in. Sometimes you need to be okay that the date didn't go as planned, that your day didn't go as planned, that your partner didn't say or do the right things, that your habits have not been perfect yet. What you think you need to happen in your life didn't go the way you wanted. When we are open and more curious over being critical, we structure less, we worry less, and we appreciate more, and we trust that the universe will guide us to what we desire and need. Even on my hardest days, after devastating heartbreaks, I always had faith that something amazing was coming my way. And that honestly, I didn't have control of it, but I knew I needed to learn from the lessons and continue to become healthier, in tune with my emotions, need to communicate better my feelings, and overall give more love because that's what I'm made of. At the end, I always trusted that things were going to come back around. And it's a beautiful thing to have. So, how do you do that, Bianca? Well, choose deliberately the feelings you want to experience when you speak to someone. When you start training your mind to think, this is going to be exciting, I'm curious about this person, you show up differently. You show up with enthusiasm. When you communicate with your partner something that is important to you, in a different energy, being more curious versus critical. When you have heartfelt understanding for the person you are in a relationship with, and you assume that they have the best intentions on what they do. If you're going to have this energy around you, be open. And if you are with a healthy person, you know she or he got your back and they love you, right? There is a reason you may not fully comprehend what in the moment they are doing, but in the end, if you're open and curious about the other person, again, versus being critical of their words and actions, guess what? You are going to experience more love in your life. So if you are present with them and open with them and have that energy with them, you're going to start experiencing more love right away in your life. The second strategy is about this energy, right? That I'm referring to, the enthusiasm that I was talking about. Every time that you have this conscious decision of putting a smile on someone's face without faking it, right? But doing everything you can to set up habits to master your emotions so you can effectively and elegantly communicate your feelings when you're not so joyful. It's a great thing, right? So take care of your mind in such a way that you can generate more energy and then the feelings that you want to experience. Happy, joyous, loving, vibrant, believer, right? Open, trusting. These are all emotional states. And listen up, they don't happen by themselves. We have to condition these states in our mind. Reason why I use NLP and NAC in my private practice, because guess what? Life gets in the way. There's always a jerk who cuts us off on the street, at work, that people who stole your trust, a partner who is mean to you over here. But you have to remember and be okay. I have control of my energy. When I communicate with people and then I start mastering these emotional states, your beautiful, authentic, joyful, vulnerable self shows up. And what's more sexy than that, right? What will attract other people who vibes that way into your life is this openness and this energy. People who are true and genuine and joyous, who value this in another person, who will lift you up when you're not at your best. You attract good energy into your life when you put that energy out there. And the third and final strategy is to be engaged. People nowadays are not even present in any conversation. Everyone seems to be multitasking. They don't seem to really care, and most of them are comfortable with themselves going through the motions. And that's not very attractive, in my opinion. You want to know how did my partner win me over and continues to do every day? He pays attention. He puts effort into listening, in being present. He raises the energy between us and always creates a spark in our conversations. I love it so much that I consciously strive to bring that kind of good energy into our relationship on a daily basis because I know what the opposite feels like. And I don't want that in my life anymore. So really pay attention here, people. Be present and engage with them. They will feel that you are trying and they will appreciate it. I'm not saying again to fake it. It has to be authentic and real. Otherwise, be honest. Tell them that you're not at your best, that you would love to be present and have high energy and be engaged in the conversation, and just don't do it. But you must try often to show up as your best self in these conversations and try to pull out the best in others. I think that is so sexy. When someone tries to pull off the best energy from you, the joy, the gratitude, a laughter, the positive range of emotions from you, that's pretty sexy. So bring up the best of others and be willing to spend more time with people. I think a lot of people is struggling attracting love and quality people into their lives is because they are trying so hard and it's becoming transactional with their relationships. They're so quick in judging and dismissing people. They don't enjoy the time they spend together and getting to know each other. It's like the quick messages on an app, not talking on the phone, judging everyone like we judge book by its cover. The energy you put out will attract the people who already got that type of energy you want to experience in love and life. In life. You want love in life. So if you want love, joy, success, confidence, presence, energy, openness, become more of that. And the same rules apply in your relationship. Could you bring more energy? Appreciate more. Stop expecting so much from your partner. Like if he's going to take the trash out, or if you are waiting for him or her to say and do everything perfect before you actually love and appreciate them. Can you elevate your energy and engage more and be more present with your partner? Can you find opportunities to give more quality time with your partner? I bet if you did those things, you would start to feel like you've attracted love without realizing what you've done. It's literally just putting out the very thing you so desire and deserve. So if you want more love in your life, you want to attract a healthy, loving, and exciting relationship, serve others from love. Be emotionally healthy and elevate the energy in your life. The number one reason we desire to be in a relationship is to magnify emotions, is to share experiences with others, right? There is plenty of love in the world. It's available everywhere, and it is in our heart all the time. Now, my brave hearts, go out there and amplify what you wish to attract. I hope you've enjoyed this insight today. As always, unleash your brave heart and start enjoying your new love life today. Until next time, we'll chat soon.